Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s, where I'm doing a countdown of the top 10 worst giant creature horror movies. Don't worry, Godzilla does not appear on here anywhere, but since he is kind of considered one of the most iconic giant creatures in horror movies, I said, why not? Let's put him on in there, and I just thought that picture looked really, really cool. So let's get things going with the top 10 worst giant creature horror movies. At number 10, it's Gorgo, a movie that many people consider to be a Godzilla ripoff, except Gorgo doesn't breathe radioactive breath, but it does knock stuff over pretty good, so yeah, half ripoff. Number 9 goes to Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Many consider this to be a cheesy classic, and many want to totally forget the remake ever happened. Number 8 goes to Village of the Giants. We have Opie from the Andy Griffith Show, Ron Howard, and Beau Bridges in a movie with even worse special effects than anything Ed Wood ever did. Number 7 goes to Earth vs. the Spider. Oh man, who are you gonna call when you got a giant spider running around your town? Not even the Orkin Man would step up to take care of this problem. Number 6 goes to the Amazing Colossal Man. He just wants to stop growing. Sorry, that's all I got. Number 5 goes to Night of the Lepus. Oh my goodness, giant killer rabbits. Ain't they a stinker? Number 4 goes to the giant Gia monster. Wow, this one had... how to describe this? That's just it. A giant Gia monster just attacks people who like to sing really bad 50s songs. Number 3 goes to the giant claw. It's a big freaking vulture, folks. Number 2 goes to the Asylum's version of Bigfoot. Danny Bonaducci, Barry Williams, and Alice Cooper? I got nothing. But my number 1 pick for the worst giant creature horror movie is The God Monster of Indian Flats. You just can't top a giant creature horror movie when it comes to a giant sheep. So there you guys have it. There's my picks for the top 10 worst giant creature horror movies. And I want to send a special thank you out to Killer Nerd 75 for helping me trying to find out and remember the name of the number 1 pick. And it is a movie that I'm planning on hunting down and watching very, very soon. I've only watched maybe 10 minutes of this movie, and trust me, it was bad. It was really, 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 really bad. All right, gang. Well, your picks for worst horror movie remakes, keep sending them in, gang, because, again, there's no time limit on when this whole thing needs to get done, but the more you guys send in, the more you can tell friends, family members, dogs, cats, turtles, whatever you got lying around the house, hopefully that's breathing or has a pulse, to have them send in any picks that they have, you have, of the worst horror movie remakes. Now remember, it had to have gone into theaters, directly to DVD or video, or remade on TV in some sort of way, whether on network TV or on cable or something like that. If it was an American remake of a foreign horror movie, as long as the word remake was in there somewhere, that counts. So send them my way, and before too long, we can get the top 10 countdown of the worst horror movie remakes you guys picked, and then there will be another top 10 that I'm going to be asking you guys about for your help in, and hopefully there'll be some good responses to that one, because I'm really looking forward to you guys' answers to the next top 10 idea I have, because this is honestly, this is something I've gotten into many arguments about with some of my friends. So I'd love to know what you guys think about it. But let's get the top 10 worst horror movie remakes done, and then we'll get on the next top 10. All right, gang. Well, again, Killer Nerd 75, thanks for his help in helping me trying to figure out that stupid #1 movie. Believe me, I watched 10 minutes of it, and this is it. This is stupid. So I'm gonna try and do a full review of it sometime in the near future. Sorry about the music getting cut off. I thought I had it all set up to play over and over again, but oh well, it's all right. And I also want to throw this out there. The cathode ray transmissions will now be on every Saturday night, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 5 Pacific. We hope you guys will join. Rom's Reviews with Lauren G, Skin Slip, Aaron Penn, and this doofus right here. This Saturday, I believe the subject is going to be vampires and who knows what else. So yeah, hope you guys will tune in and watch the show. We really, really appreciate you guys checking us out. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that sucked in any size, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, for Doc Schlock Top 10s, as always, stay strong and rock on. Seriously, a Killer Sheep movie. Honestly, I actually enjoyed the movie Black Sheep. But people get it confused with them. One with Chris Farley and David Spade. I try and tell them all the time. You're like, no, I have the horror movie version. I said, yeah, that one was a pretty horrible movie. I said, no, horror, not horrible. But yeah, the horror movie version of Black Sheep, it took me a couple of days just to get a lot of images from that movie out of my mind. So yeah, but still enjoyable. I like it. But giant killer sheep. What do they think of next? I don't want to know.